Hey there, it's Ken. It is Friday the 21st, I think. And I was going back through some of the videos and I want to make sure that I stay on track so I can help you stay on track, right? If I'm a coach, I need to know where I'm at so I can help you. Last time, if I remember correctly, and I was looking at my videos, so of course I'd remember correctly, talking about exercise and talking about movement and talking about sort of in generalities, you need to move more, and obviously that makes sense. So, what I'd like to do now and get pretty specific is talk about exercise is just real big, that's just movement, but there's different types of exercise. And like I mentioned last time, the exercise that you do and you do often is the best exercise. Not what I say, not what any other trainer says. It's what you will do. Consistency is going to be help you be victorious. Okay? So it's not I do these 15 different things and you're struggling with exercise. Just do one. Do one, do it all the time. And that'll get you the results that you want, at least to start. So I'm speaking in generalities. If I were to put together a sample program, it would look something like this. I would want you to do some type of cardiovascular activity 2-3 times a week. Okay? And that could be whatever you're capable of doing 2-3 times a week. Could be riding a bike, elliptical machine, whatever it is, 2-3 times a week. Well, I can only do 10 minutes. Then just do 10 minutes. Well, my other trainer said do a half hour. Have you been doing a half an hour? Then go do a half hour. Go do 40 minutes. 2-3 times a week, do some cardio, get your heart rate up, perspire a little bit. The other thing I would do is I would do a full body workout with resistance training. So this is going to, resistance could be your own body weight. Resistance could be a machine, weights, sandbags, kettlebells. I don't care. Total body. That means from your toes to your nose. From legs, chest, back, arms, delts, abs, whatever. Now, of course, if you do your whole body, everybody knows this, you can't do a lot of exercises per body part, otherwise you'll do it for 3 hours and end up in the ER. So when I say a total body workout, I'm talking 45 minutes. You're going to move a little bit quickly. I'm speaking generalities. You're going to move like minute and a half in between sets. You're going to do your next exercise. A lot of gyms, they have a circuit. Starts off with legs, moves around, finish with abs. Every gym has it. If not, there's plenty of videos. I could do one. I don't know. We want to do a total body workout, resistance training, anaerobic. And let's just clarify, anaerobic without air doesn't mean that you're not breathing. It just means that it doesn't require oxygen to complete those repetitions. You're not doing it long enough. Versus like, an elliptical machine for 20 minutes, you're going to need to breathe. So there's aerobic, anaerobic. Anaerobic, you're burning sugar, and then you can burn fat if your heart rate's in the right place. If you're doing resistance training, you're primarily burning sugar. So people get confused. You're not. This is a whole other video. You're burning primarily sugar when you're lifting weights. Oh, well, I don't eat any sugar. So then you'd be burning protein, which is not really that smart. We can talk about that another time. I'm tired. I got off topic. The last part of the workout thing is flexibility. So there's a lot of different stuff out there about should I stretch before, should I stretch after, should I stretch during. It's interesting because I know high level people, I know trainers, I know athletes, I watch athletes that do a variety of different types of stretching. Some, dynamic backslash ballistic, some static, Some do it after 5 minutes on the treadmill and they start to go into stretching. Some people don't stretch until they're done with their workout. Research it a little bit. Animals stretch, we stretch. Now you could even incorporate stretching into your workout, but you're going to need to have a trainer. For example, you want to stretch, do chest, right? I'm going to make up something, push up, bench press, something like that. Well, you could go and do a very slow, controlled bench press, and when you're doing that, you're stretching. You're actually stretching for the exact movement that you're going to do. So that's, some people wouldn't consider that stretching. I consider that stretching. But anyway, so just to wrap this up, and we'll break it down. Aerobic, 2-3 times a week for whatever you can do. Anaerobic, full body workout. That means everything. 3 times a week, maybe like 45 minutes. Oh, but I'm used to doing like 20 sets of chest. Well, you're not going to be able to do, which is ridiculous unless you're on juice, you're not going to be able to do 20 sets of chest anyway. Okay? I've done 20 sets of chest in the past. Okay? I do much less now and have much greater results because you have to hold back if you're doing 20 sets. Okay? So you're in there for 45 minutes. Cardio, you're in there for half an hour. And then you do a little bit of stretching, either during your workout and a little bit after. Okay? That is the basics of a program, of a beginner program. I have clients that are in leisure world. You know what they're doing? Exactly what I just said. I have clients that are really higher level athletes. You know what they're doing? They're doing what I'm saying. Because it's your intensity that's going to make that program adapt to you. Okay? I do resistance training 3 times a week and 2 to 3 times a week of cardio. And I've been working out since I was, 14 years old, and it can get an unbelievable total body workout in 45 minutes to an hour. And so if you're a beginner or advanced, the only argument against this would be if you need to do sports-specific training. You see that I didn't mention professional athletes that have a specific job, that are doing specific things. Excuse me. They'd still benefit from this. However, if you are a swimmer, then your workout is going to look different than if you're a running back. Just the way it is. But I can't speak to everybody. This is general health, general fitness, from leisure world to a teenager who needs to get in shape, to a 50-year-old woman, to almost a 50-year-old guy. But what makes it harder? The person makes it harder. You can't do my 45-minute total body workout. You can't do it. But that doesn't mean what you're doing isn't right and what I'm doing isn't right. Our body needs to recover. And we're finding more and more with the research, it's the repetition. It's the repetition. It's not slaughtering chest on Monday and you don't hit chest till next Monday. We used to think that was true. You can only do that if you're doing drugs. I mean, if you look at people that are doing things repetitively in the field, and farmers, and, there's a reason why a ton of, all-state, wrestlers come from the Midwest, because they're coming from the farm, and there's a lot of physical repetition on the farm, and a lot of core strength. So Iowa, I'm going to leave out somebody and get in trouble, but these guys are already training just by being on the farm, by doing it all the time. Rant's over. I'm saying Monday, Wednesday, Friday, total body. Maybe like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 30 minutes of cardio. That way you get your mind that you're doing that every day, almost every day. Maybe take Sunday off. Stretch a little bit before. Obviously during your workout you can do some stretching. You can stretch out your low back, hamstrings, hips, shoulder joints when you're done. We'll get into some specifics next time. Thanks.